In our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
And now the Lakers starting group. You've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Connect. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Now here is Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. And that one's good. Tatum.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Hayes with it. Headed by Porzingis. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. They just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. The three for Doncic. Sinks the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Brown outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Connect. From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's White. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 28 points, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's White on the wing. Inside, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Doncic with a screen on White. At the elbow, Doncic. The rebound by the Celtics. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
White, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. High, arcing shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. Holiday with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Lakers trail by 3. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Now here is Holiday after Luka Doncic's miss. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. The past month has been surreal. 9th in rebounding and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Holiday. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 4. And White kicks to Tatum. Back to White. And here is Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect. He's covered by Brown. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Count it. Good. He's got 11.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Connect. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Pick by Finney-Smith. Connect. No good. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Brown. Comes up empty down low.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. Connect with it. He's covered by Brown. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves against White. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And Reeves drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside White. Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Tatum no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Now Doncic. He's got 11. Back to Finney-Smith. Hayes with it. He's against Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. That free throw, no good. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
No luck that time either.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Pass to connect. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reddish in for Connect. Reddish, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 8 points. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Reeves against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Benson with it. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Boston has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Pritchard. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Reddish the pass to Reeves. Reddish with the screen for Reeves. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's Len. Reeves right side. Now Vincent down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. Guarded by Len. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
.51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Len sets a screen for Reeves. Down low. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw good from Len. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reddish is checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Celtics trail by 5. To the inside, here's Craig, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Doncic. Last time, 45 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pritchard passes to Horford. Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Just 2 to shoot. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
To the middle. And the dunk by Len.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Here's Pritchard. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Doncic passes to Vincent. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Doncic. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Reddish the pass to Vanderbilt. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Hauser. The shot, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for them after that one.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Tatum kicks to Craig. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Over Doncic. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Doncic converts inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Pritchard passes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. The triple! Doncic!
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Tatum. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic with it. He's got 18. Pass to Len. Back to Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Craig down low. Vanderbilt defending. Craig sets a screen. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Len passes to Vincent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Len. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Reddish. And so Vincent nails both of them. Here's Brown. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. White, left side. Fires for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. So a moment now to see the story for Austin Reeves.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
Now Finney-Smith still without a basket. Lakers passing it around. And Hayes throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Back to White. Outside, Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. takes the 13-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's White. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Pass to Hayes. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Here's Doncic. 20 points for him. And here's Hayes. To the paint. Here's Connect. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Six to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
What's up?
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 17 now.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Connect. And it's Brown missing. LA has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And it's Connect in the corner. Reeves outside. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Brown. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
No good on the free throw. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The Lakers in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. That free throw good from Doncic. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves against White. Lets it go. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter. The Celtics shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Pass to Cornette. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. .133 left in the first half. From 13.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Cornette. Now here's White. Clock at 6. For the 3. Good on the triple. White's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand on it.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Here's Cornette, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Right back after this break.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really that wax he put on his head. Oh, my God.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Boston trailing. So for the Lakers right now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, and that screen was really all Tatum needed. Just a little bit more breathing room so he could go to work.
Holiday against Doncic. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hayes. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Connect gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Porzingis, covered by Hayes. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Now Connect. He's covered by Brown. Finney-Smith with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Hayes. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Inside. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And rebounded by Connect.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Doncic against Holiday. For the lead. Here's Hayes. Yes! And the foul. That one on White.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Through contact, Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Connect. He's covered by Brown. Holiday against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic showing his strength.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. And he gets it to go. Brown's got his second basket of the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Second free throw, no good. Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. White's got 16.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Finney-Smith in the post. Tatum on him. Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Second, Jaylen Brown.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And he makes the first.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And here is Doncic. He's got 31. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Got that one up quick. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
To end the run, Doncic kicks to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Down low. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 8.
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. There's Tatum's range on display.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Connect. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Connect's got 11 in the second half. It's a close game here in Boston. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Connect. Back to Hayes. Reeves outside. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics from deep three-point land. That one's not going to go. The Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. He's covered by Brown. And Brown over to help. Here's Connect. And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown. Using his athleticism to come away with the rejection. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic looking it over. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And the Lakers making a change here. Len's checked in.
What's up?
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Holiday. Still scoreless. Lets the three fly. Here's Hauser. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Connect with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Connects. Got 14 points here in the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
Now, here's Doncic. Len sets a screen for Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Horford with the screen on Reeves. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Lakers have possession. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Takes it off the glass. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That's tipped. Here's Brown. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brown's got 9.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Pass to Connect. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Horford. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Doncic. Holiday against Reeves. Holiday gets the bucket. He's got 6.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Celtics shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. The kick out to Brown. And he's good on the three ball.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Doncic outside. And the answer from Luka.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. He gets that one. Doncic has got 44.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pritchard, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Vincent. Let's go. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Horford. Doncic with the steal. And here's Reddish. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. Lock at 6. Over Vincent. Len grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around to the middle. Vanderbilt with the steal. Pass to Len. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, over the years, we've seen Tatum become increasingly comfortable playing through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And that one falls for Tatum. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic right side. Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Doncic outside for 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Picked by Horford. Tatum against Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. Los Angeles making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Connect. Pass to Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 46 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low, Doncic can't cash in from close range. The Celtics shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Connect with it. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Connect. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 25 points for Dalton Connect. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Doncic. What a floater by Doncic.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Tatum with a screen on Doncic. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Connect. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Doncic. There's the pick. Benson with it, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Connect with it. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Connects. Got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Boston has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. To halt the run. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. Connect with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Brown in for Torrey Craig. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Pritchard. With the drive. Reeves against Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 54 points. Doncic outside. Here's Connect. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in the corner. Inside. Here's Doncic. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt.
What's up?
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. And it's White, top of the key, and another basket for Boston.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic's long range.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Celtics trail by 5. Now Tatum. Pass to Brown. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight. Reeves outside. Connect with it. Misses the 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Doncic against Brown. Doncic, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Brown. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. And good! There's another.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. The shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Celtics lead by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Holiday. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Yeah, easy call.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And a Tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Over in the corner, White. His three-pointers off the mark. The Lakers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
1:27 left in the fourth. And here is Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his fourth assist in this one.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch performer, and he does it again.
Holiday against Doncic. And Hayes throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Tatum. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hayes. Reeves against White. Here's Doncic. Hayes with it. It's in!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
30 seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis with the steal. On the wing ground. He's defended by Reeves. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Takes it inside. Tatum. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
Wow. Those are the moments you live for as a player. And as a coach, you're just thankful to come away with the win.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the...
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So...
The rice and rolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be here and jump, but my destiny couldn't.